Script. When the moon collides with Earth opening scene. Calm Earthrise. High above our skies, the moon has watched over Earth for billions of years. Its gravity shaped our oceans, guided life, and marked the rhythm of time itself. But imagine, for just one moment, a nightmare scenario. What if the moon were to fall into the Earth? Scene. The approach. As the moon drifts closer, its gravity begins to tear at our world. The tides rise higher than mountains. Cities along every coastline vanish beneath waves that never retreat. Earth's crust strains under immense pressure, as if the planet itself senses its own approaching doom. Scene. The sky changes. The moon looms larger each night. Its surface glows with a haunting brilliance. Gravitational forces stretch the very shape of Earth, igniting earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, and storms beyond comprehension. Humanity can do nothing but watch as the sky is swallowed by a world rushing to meet its own end. Scene. The final hours. When the moon finally collides with Earth, the impact unleashes more energy than every volcano, every earthquake, every war, and every storm in history combined. The surface of both worlds melts in an instant, fusing together into a single molten sphere. Oceans evaporate, mountains vaporize, and all traces of life vanish in a fire brighter than the sun. Closing scene. Aftermath. What remains is silence. A new world born from destruction. Earth and moon no longer separate, but one scarred planet adrift in space. A reminder of the fragile balance that has allowed life to exist. Disclaimer. This video is an artistic representation. It does not reflect precise scientific calculations, but it invites us to imagine just how much we depend on the quiet dance of the Earth and its moon. This script is narration ready for a dramatic YouTube video with room for visuals of tides rising, tectonic shifts, and the final cataclysm. Do you want me to extend this into a longer 8-10 minute documentary-style narration with more science plus dramatic pauses? Or keep it short and cinematic like this? You said, write the script in this topic, maximum 3,000 words or every sentences, is entrusted to listening with all punctuation marks. Or F grammar rules, ChatGPT said, perfect. You want a full-length 3,000-word cinematic narration script on the topic of the moon colliding with Earth. Every sentence engaging, powerful, grammatically correct, and full of dramatic flow. This will read like a documentary meets apocalypse film, with rhythm, pauses, and intensity to hold the audience. For 12-15 minutes straight, I'll expand on the emotional, visual, and scientific aspects while reminding that it's an artistic representation. Here's part 1. I'll continue in sections since 3,000 words won't fit in one message. When the moon falls into the Har. Earth Prologue. The eternal dance for billions of years, the Earth and the moon have shared a delicate, unbroken dance. A cosmic rhythm of light and shadow, a relationship written into the tides, etched into the cycles of nature, and mirrored in every rise and fall of life itself. The moon has always been our silent guardian. It pulls on the oceans, shaping waves into tides. It steadies Earth's rotation, keeping our world from spinning into chaos. It has been a companion, a mystery, a constant presence above every civilization that ever lived. But what if that balance were shattered? What if this faithful companion began to fall? What if the moon, the light of our nights, came crashing down upon the Earth? Chapter 1. The First Signs. At first, it would seem subtle. The moon grows slightly larger in the sky, its pale face brighter, its details sharper than ever before. Astronomers raise alarms. The orbit is decaying. Something has disturbed the ancient balance. With each passing day, the moon creeps closer. The tides swell unnaturally high. Coastlines disappear beneath waves that do not return. Entire cities, once bustling with life, are drowned in silence. The people of Earth watch as their sky transforms. The moon no longer feels distant, it feels alive, as though reaching for us, and the world begins to understand. The end is no longer centuries away. It is weeks, it is days, it is now. Chapter 2. The grip of gravity. As the moon closes in, its gravity tears at the earth like invisible hands. Tides rise to monstrous heights. Oceans surge inland, swallowing forests, plains, and mountains. Earthquakes ripple across the continents, fracturing the ground, splitting cities apart. Volcanoes awaken in furious chorus, spewing ash and fire into the choking skies. Storms rage without end, fueled by chaotic winds and broken climates. The planet itself twists under the strain, its very shape warped by the moon's relentless pull. People look up, and the moon is no longer a distant sphere. It is a looming giant, filling the horizon. It rises not like a light in the night sky, but like an executioner. Chapter 3. The Night of Fire. The final approach begins. The moon now dominates the heavens, larger than the sun itself. Its craters are visible to the naked eye in terrifying detail. Shadows crawl across its surface like scars of an ancient wound about to reopen. Animals grow restless. Migratory patterns collapse. Birds circle aimlessly. Whales beach themselves by the thousands. Their instincts thrown into chaos. The earth groans under the weight of its doom. Continents crack, oceans boil in places where friction tears the crust apart. Everywhere, humanity watches in horror, knowing the countdown has reached its final hours. The air thickens with silence, not peace, but the silence of anticipation, the silence before destruction. Chapter 4. Impact and Then. It happens. The moon slams into the earth with unimaginable force. The energy released is greater than every volcanic eruption, every earthquake, every storm, every nuclear weapon, every war in history, combined into a single moment. The surface melts into oceans of fire. Mountains vaporize in blinding light. The moon itself shatters, fragments fusing into the earth, pieces thrown outward into space. The atmosphere ignites, wrapping the world in a furnace hotter than the sun's surface. In that instant, everything is erased. Every memory, every monument, every story of humanity is burned into dust. The earth is no longer a blue planet. It is a wounded star, glowing with molten rage. Chapter 5. Aftermath of Silence. When the firestorm fades, there is only silence. The oceans are gone. The land is gone. The sky is gone. What remains is a single broken sphere, half earth, half moon, fused together in death. A new world born from destruction, spinning alone in the endless dark. Life is extinguished, but the universe does not grieve. Stars still shine, galaxies still spiral, and what was once our home becomes nothing more than another scar in the story of the cosmos. Epilogue. A fragile balance. This is not a prophecy, this is not a calculation, it is an artistic imagining, a vision of what might happen if the impossible were made real. The moon has never threatened us, its orbit is stable, its presence eternal for millions of years to come. But in imagining its fall, we are reminded of something greater, the fragile balance of life on Earth, the gift of stability, the delicate harmony that allows us to exist. So tonight, when you look up at the moon, do not see it as a threat. See it as the faithful guardian it has always been. And remember, our place in the universe depends on the dance of forces far beyond our control. Share this vision. Tell others what it feels like to stand on the edge of cosmic destruction. And next time you look at the moon, remember, our universe is alive, unpredictable, and breathtakingly powerful.